Hello there folks and welcome. This is N90 bringing you a quick video for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I certainly hope you guys have been enjoying the game as much as possible. I know it's been about 2 or 3 weeks since this game has come out, but there have been a lot of things here and there that I have been seeing myself, of a lot of players who are using cheats, a lot of players who are using hacks, a lot of players who are now starting to use exploits as well. One of these exploits can be found at the gas station. Now I'm not going to show you exactly where the gas station is, but hopefully you do not do this. Do keep in mind that doing this will make the game just take forever, and it's not even worth it either. By the end of the match, the survivor who was there pretty much spent all that time and only got like 1,000 points just for doing that. So there is really no reason to do this except to just be a jerk in the game and just ruin it for everybody else. It is a complete waste of time. Now you could leave, but the thing is, I wanted to see, if it was possible for the survivors to bleed out or whatever, but apparently that does not happen, especially if there are players who are willingly and know exactly what they are doing, such as this player on here that you're seeing. They came in here with the intention of already knowing that this is an exploit for the game, only because they came in with 2 bottles of medicine. And they stayed there. They knew exactly where to stand in the car, and they knew how far they could go to not get hit and how back to stay behind there. And they were basically, again, just ruining it for everybody else that was there. Their partner didn't really seem to know what they were doing, but they do eventually come by and they joined them in there because they saw what was going on. However, that player, the second one that came in, they didn't stay there for very long. They ended up just disconnecting because I guess they just got bored or tired of it, which was great. But this guy right here, you need to watch out for players like this. I highly recommend that if you can, when you're going to the gas station, try to have at least one killer be Sissy, because at least Sissy can crouch. But I'm not too sure if she'd be able to crouch and attack them while in the car, or if her poison will even reach them as well. If somebody out there is able to test out that theory, that would be great. I would love to know if that does have a counter to this exploit right here. Because I had myself, Leatherface, and Johnny was in this match. Neither of us can hit him. All 3 of us were there together, and we just couldn't get through. If there was a way for us to go around the car, then fine. That would be great. I wouldn't mind this being here. But the thing is that there is no way for a killer to get around, to go into it, or anything to be able to hit the survivor. So I've seen this already happen 3 times. This was the first time that I caught it as a killer, but I did see it as a player before. And I was wondering why players were going in there. But now I see why they were doing it. They're just doing it because they saw it probably with other players here and there. So I really hope that the developers can see this exploit right here, and or at least hear about it from everybody else who's seeing it. Because I tried looking this up online, but nowhere could I find any information about this particular exploit. I haven't really seen or heard of any other ones out there, really. But I heard there's even another car somewhere else in one of the other maps. I can't remember which one it is. But there's another one where you can do that as well. I mean, again, I don't mind if you can be able to, go through the car as, an option. But to be able to go in there and just sit there and not get hurt and just waste time, that's a whole different story. That's where I had to put my foot down. So, again, I'm not 100% sure if the Sissy thing would work, but I really do hope it does. If somebody out there is able to watch this and let me know in the comments if the Sissy maneuver works, please let me know. I'm going to be trying to do that myself, so in case if I do see anybody at the gas station, I'm going to be playing a Sissy if possible, and just do that every single time myself, just to see if it works. Because I would really like to have that theory tested out, and there's just, again, not a whole lot of players who know about this exploit, but hopefully people can, or at least, I guess if the hitchhiker, you could probably put a bone trap there too, but I'm sure if they have that bone picking skill, it's going to be useless too, right? So, again, hopefully devs hear about this from people just seeing this, happen, and I know this game is still early, but I'm pretty sure this game is really due for a update ASAP. It's already been, like I said, 2 or 3 weeks and still nothing. So I'm hoping that there's an update and this fixes up with the patch. That's all I got for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye, Z's.